children, today our lesson is about how to write an invitation. This question comes under question number 6 in English language GCE O-level examination paper 1 and in your grade 10 and 11 term test papers. 5 marks are allocated for question number 6. For content, 2 marks. For language, 3 marks. Definition taken from the Oxford Dictionary. Invitation is a noun. It is a written or verbal request, inviting someone to go somewhere or to do something. The synonyms for invitation are request, call, bidding, and summons. Invitation is a short message or request to invite relatives, friends, officials, and business relations. There are 2 types of invitations. Number 1, formal. Number 2, informal. Formal invitation. These invitations can be categorized 2 types. Number 1, card form, which is printed. Number 2, letter form, which is handwritten. Now we look at the occasions where invitations are used. There are several occasions such as birthdays, weddings, housewarming, inauguration of office and shops, programs or functions at school and in our houses. When you write an invitation, you should remember these points. Number 1, it is written in one single sentence, especially in cards. Number 2, it is not necessary to mention the invitees. 3, you should use simple present tense. Number 4, when writing cards, the matter should be center aligned. Last one, it should be brief and precise. You should include only the important details. Format of an invitation. Now we move on to the format of an invitation. You should include the following points. Number 1, name and designation of the host. That means who is going to hold the function or event. 2, you have to use the standard expressions. Here are some wording ideas. Examples: request the pleasure of company. Next one, solicit your gracious presence. Third one, the honor of your presence is requested at the marriage of. Next one, we request the honor of your presence. Last one, we invite you to celebrate the marriage of our daughter. Next important point is the purpose of the invitation. You have to mention the purpose, whether it is a wedding, birthday party, or a housewarming, etc. It is compulsory to mention the name of the invitee. After that, mention the date, time, and place or venue. You should remember to mention the special guest too. Finally, add the address and the contact number of the organizers. Now, let's move on to the example of a formal wedding invitation. Situation given: Mr. and Mrs. L.P. Gunaratna's daughter. Rashmi is going to marry Mr. and Mrs. Ravi Pereira's son, Roshan. Read the invitation carefully. Format of a wedding invitation. Mr. and Mrs. L.P. Gunaratna seek the pleasure of company of Mr. and Mrs. Blank. Here we have to write the name of the invitee in the blank. at the wedding of their loving daughter Rashmi to Roshan, son of Mr. and Mrs. Ravi Pereira, on Saturday, 26th of March 2021 from 1 p.m. onwards at the Hotel Tea Trees, Kandy. RSVP. The address is given 37/1 Flower Road, Pilimatalawa, and the contact number is also given. You have to pay attention on the first sentence. When we say Mr. and Mrs. L.P. Gunaratna, it is plural. The host is plural, so we use the verb seek. When we write the sentence, first sentence, seek the pleasure of company, we use the verb seek is in the simple present because the host is in plural form. If we write only one person as the host, for an example, Mr. L.P. Gunaratna only, the verb becomes seeks because it is in the simple present tense singular form. As you finish writing the invitation, you can make a box around it. My next point is RSVP. It mentions in the left corner of the invitation. It is a French word which says répondez s'il vous plaît. That means please respond to the invitation. Now we move on to another example. By reading these invitations, you can compare, contrast, and see the differences. Question. The Flower Planting Society of Peradeniya is going to hold a flower mela in Kandy. Draft a formal invitation to be sent on the occasion of its inaugural ceremony, including all the necessary details. The Flower Planting Society of Peradeniya seeks the pleasure of your presence at the inaugural ceremony of Flower Mela on Saturday 20th March 2021 from 11 a.m. onwards at Central Park, Kandy. Inauguration by Mr. J.P. Liyanage, the Director of Green Gardens Private Limited. RSVP and the telephone number is given. The Flower Planting Society is the host. It is in singular form, so the verb seek becomes seeks. This is another example of an invitation. Invitation. The principal, the staff and the students of Vijay Mahavidyalaya cordially invite Mrs. Sita Vijayawardena to the annual drama day on Friday, the 22nd of November 2021 from 9 a.m. onwards. At the school main hall, Mrs. Ramani Pereira, the senior lecturer of University of Kelaniya, will grace the occasion as the chief guest. I hope that you have got an idea regarding how to write an invitation now. All the best, children. Keep watching. Thank you.